this. Recording in progress. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hi. Hi, my name is Azra. I am a student at Gwinnett Tech, and I'm here to persuade you guys as to why beauty pageants should be banned. Come on. There we go. Okay. Give me a second. There we go. So beauty pageants, today I'll explain to you the reason why beauty pageants cause mental health issues, body image issues, and why they should be banned. Beauty pageants are something we all are accustomed to. We have seen the elegant dresses, the perfect smile, and a cupped hand waving back and forth. But for many, that smile instills negative emotions. They have been an icon for our nation's history for a long time now. Let me move this actually a little bit. Sorry. And as the times changes, our old ways should go along with it. Beauty pageants are outdated content, and if we are to keep them, we should at least instead focus on the skills rather than the physique of a person. I've done extensive research, and on top of that, I have also interviewed a previous Miss America contestant. So what's so bad about beauty pageants? That's not right. There you go. They cause poor mental health. Body image issues are usually, we've all somehow experienced it. We look at the scale and we're like, okay, I don't like that weight, or okay, I need to gain some or lose some. They can cause so many issues. Bodies are naturally different. Everybody's bodies are different. Mine and your guys' bodies are all completely different. And on top of that, not only do they cause body health issues, body image issues, they can also prove to a darker side. In the case of, let's say, JonBenét. If you don't know about JonBenét was a child who actually was born over here in Georgia, and she was murdered. Some people believe that the reason why she was murdered was through a previous stalker of hers. Keep in mind, she was just a child. If I believe correctly, I think she was like 5 or 6, I believe. It was bad. Kelly and Garman both kind of said this. For a moment, there was less focus on the fact that the 6-year-old child was found strangled in her own home, and more focus on the implications drawn from her pageant footage, where she could have been seen walking across the stage in skimpy outfits and fully done makeup and hair. Many felt the way they were watching child pornography, and many thought her death was a result of molestation incited by her glitz and pageant behavior. Basically saying many people believe she died because of her pageantry, because of how she was, how she looked. And that's kind of messed up. A child should not have died due to her being in a pageant. There was already issues right there. Hold on. There it is. That's the paragraph. That's the paragraph if you want to speak on it right here. The glitz and the glam aside, if we are to how can we fix the damage that we've been done so far? If we want to keep pageantry, if we want to keep it, even though I'm strongly opposed to it, there has to be some severe changes. I want to ban it completely, but I know that a possibility is near impossible. Many people like the pageantry, many people like the glitz and the glam. And we can't change that. So if we have to keep them, we have to change it. So instead, focusing less on the physique of somebody and more on the personality and the skill. Focus more on what they're able to do. Focus more on their talents. Focus more on their smarts, on their ability to become self-conscious. What? Okay. Hold on. Sorry, that's a new thing. Lost train of thought. Martinez and Twiley both said that how beauty pageants, its organizers and fans, have the tendency to highlight the end of the goal rather than the means, since the means, steps, and processes towards the goal were commonly perceived to be illicit, tricky, harmful, or unhealthy. Sorry, I'm a little too close. This means that if we do need to keep it, some things need to change. Some things, have to completely change. And we just need to focus more on how people act rather than look. There it is. I spoke to a previous Miss America contestant, and if these changes are happening even as we speak, so whatever I just did say, they're happening as of right now. I spoke to her. Her name is Victoria Vespico. She's an absolute sweetheart. She was so fun to talk to and learn about, and she's so happy. Pageantry helped her. So she's one of the lucky few that the pageantry did help. She said doing these pageants really boosted my confidence. It helped me gain a huge support system that I couldn't live without. Because of pageantry, she was able to publish her book, her little children's book. And there are bad sides to pageantry, absolutely horrible sides to it. But there is some good ones. In the case of her, she was able to do things that she really loves, and she really did love pageantry. And I understand it. It's honestly a beautiful, it's almost like a sport, but it's not the best sport if you can understand. Include if the changes are happening right now, and that whole body focus less on the body, more on the skill and personality, that's happening right now. She says that her pageantry that she's going into now focuses more on the intellect of the person rather than the body type or rather than how skimpy the dress looks. So let's review what we discussed today. Beauty pageants are very outdated, and instead of doing good, they have done many wrongs. If we cannot ban them, we must change them. We are doing very well at this, now focusing more on skill and including all types of bodies. Me and my friend were talking about this previously. I think even before this meeting, Albina, we were talking about the first transgender person actually winning a pageantry. And that's amazing. And that's what we need more of if these are to keep going, to include more inclusiveness to all types of sexualities, of body types, everything. It isn't just, oh, who can wave their hand the biggest? It's more of like, who deserves that feeling of being Miss America? And we all kind of do. We're doing very well with this now, focusing more on skill and including all types of bodies. Humans are strange creatures, each one of them different than the last, and thank you for listening. Let me stop the sharing. Come on. And let me end